This year represents my 25th anniversary trying to bridge the partisan divides in America. 91 to 96, I was at the community level trying to do it in communities across America. 96 to 2001, I was working with the United States Congress, designing bipartisan retreats for the US Congress. Then spent 4 or 5 more years doing backup work to that Congress work and working with civic organizations across the country following through on that. Then I did 5 years of international work in Africa and Asia, working with other governments who were trying to bridge the partisan divide. And since about 2010, I've been on a roller coaster ride of despair and hope and sorrow and grief and finally excitement about what's possible now in 2016 and beyond, what's possible in terms of bridging the partisan divide. And what makes me so excited is that there's an entire movement out in the country that's still invisible. So we're not starting a movement, we're just holding up a mirror to the movement that includes the public conversations and New Hampshire Listens and No Labels and the National Institute for Civil Discourse and a host of other projects that get no airtime in America. Because all the airtime is taken up by 2 giants at the front of the stage with 2 spotlights, $2 billion spotlights shining on them. So it's very easy to think that all the action's happening at the front of the stage, but in fact, if you put lighting on the entire political stage, the entire civic stage of the United States of America, you find that there's an extraordinary movement there that has no name, that has no home, and that has had no visibility. And 2016 is the time when that's going to turn around. As an individual, I'm trying to make a small contribution by working as an author and as an activist to make this happen. As an author, I'm coming out with a book next year called The United States of America, How to Bridge the Partisan Divide. And in that book, I tell the story of all these organizations. So as an author, that's my small contribution. But I have no illusion that one book in the middle of a $2 billion barrage of negative ads is going to make a difference. So we have launched a strategy which is to bring together all of these organizations that are doing this remarkable work and seeing if they can find a common home and a common brand and a common strategy, culminating in a national convening in 2016 following the Democratic and Republican conventions, a national convening in cities across the United States where we celebrate the capacity of Americans working together, where we celebrate all those people who put country before party, and we celebrate all those organizations and individuals and communities that are holding America together. That's the celebration we're planning in 2016, and I welcome all of you to be a part of it.